Hello, my name is Tom Stiles, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show number 239. I've been kind of under the weather. I caught a cold this weekend, so I haven't done any videos for about 3 or 4 days. So I'm getting better, so I think I would give it a try. What the heck? You might not be able to understand me too well. My voice is still messed up. Jeez. Anyway, what you're looking at here is something that I've been toying with for quite some time, maybe a year now, is an amplified antenna. And I've read a lot of reviews of them, and they're mixed. They're very mixed. I think I mentioned this on one of my other shows, that typically the people that are really hardened shortwave listeners and have really, nice antennas, really put these things down. And I've seen some reviews that the people said, yeah, this works for me, it helps. And so I thought, what the heck, I'll never know for sure until I try it. So I bought one. I got this about a week ago. And it's this particular one is by Kaito. It's called the KA33, and I think I got it on sale for $29.95. I think it's normally $39.95. And it basically is a small loop antenna, very small loop antenna, that you can put in your window, and it has this amplifier interface device that amplifies the signal. Now, the biggest drawback with these that I've read, which it makes total sense, is if you have noise, it's going to amplify the noise too along with the signal. So it doesn't help that much. It's just, whatever you've gotten before, it's just louder. But I'm wondering, this is why I'm investigating, is if you don't have noise and you've got some signal and it's a weak signal, is it going to help that signal? And is it going to help tune that signal so that you only get that signal? Is it? I don't know. I'm going to find out. So right now I'm just going to do a quick opening of the box, and then later on I will do a show where I actually take it down to my workshop, which has a much lower noise environment. Obviously it would not work in this office, because this office is a terrible RF noise environment, so it wouldn't work there. And I don't see if you can see this too well, but here's basically the antenna. It's kind of I would call it a diamond shaped antenna, and then that goes through what they call, this is the amplifier box. Now let me just digress for a second. When I was working satellites, amateur radio satellites, I used the little Radio Shack, it was like a bullet amplifiers, and I had those mounted up on my antenna, coming right off the antenna through that little amplifier. It was supposed to be like a 10 to 15 dB amplifier, and it works great. It absolutely worked great. And this has the amplifier connected connected directly to the antenna, so it's amplifying it right as it comes out of the antenna. Now the question is, if you hang this in your office, and your office has got a whole bunch of computers like mine, it probably is not going to work. But if you hang it down in like my workshop, where I only have one computer and I just turn that off, then it may work. It may work. So that's what we're going to find out. So anyway, you come off there, and then you go into this box here, which is the box you see right there, and that's called the controlling box, which I think it's basically, it probably has a little knob on it to change the amplification. And then you come out of there and you go to your radio. Pretty simple. So let's open it up. And it says it works on shortwave from 3.9 to 22 megahertz. Okay, let's open it up. Figure out how to open this up. Here we go. Yeah, so there it is. Let me get out of the bag and see it better. So there it is. There's the little amplifier. There's the controlling box. And then there's the cables that form the loop. And let me see how difficult this is to get open. Oh, not bad at all. Oh, that's not bad at all. Yep, that's cool. And so there is the cable, I believe, yeah, that goes from the little controlling box to your radio. And it has the 1/8 inch connectors on it that will work, for instance, on my my Sangean PL 660. Well, excuse me, my Texas 660. Okay, now what else we have? This is the controlling box, and you put 2 AAA batteries in here to power it. And this is the power switch, which is, oh, this, excuse me, this is the power switch, on-off switch, and then this is probably, although it's not marked, oh yeah, here it is the tuning knob. Now, what does it mean by tuning? We'll have to find out what that means. See what else got in here. We got, oh, this is the connecting wires and something else. I'm not sure what. To get into that later when I put it together. And then here's the antenna, which I'm going to go ahead and kind of show you what that's going to look like. Okay, this is bigger than I thought it was, and which you can't see on my camera, but it's if I stretch out the wire, it's about 2.5 feet 30 inches, and then in the middle of it, so that you can form this diamond, is basically this telescoping antenna, and you telescope that out, and that stretches the wire out. See if I can get back a little bit. Let me move some of this stuff. Yep. So it stretches out the wire to create that diamond shape that I was talking about, and then there on the bottom is supposedly this little amplifier. And on the amplifier, see if I can get this up close to the camera, you can't read it, has a switch for shortwave and medium wave. I was wondering why they advertised it worked on shortwave and medium wave, because they're 2 different bands. So that's kind of interesting. Instructions. It has no instructions on the box. I mean, in the box. It has the instructions on the backs of the box of how to put it together. And you basically, it has in this little packet is a couple of things. One is a suction cup, so that if you're actually going to attach it to your window, you can use that. Then this is the, let me get this out of the way here. This is the little telescoping antenna, is what it looks like. That's not what they're using it for. They're using it to spread this loop apart and hold it open. And oh, they also in this packet give you a little clip that if you don't want to use the suction cup, you can use a clip here to attach it to something to hold it, like attach it to a curtain rod or something like that. And oh, and also in here, it comes with quite a bit of stuff. Also in here, it comes with this wire that has a ferrite bar on it, Let me go ahead and open this little packet here. I say, I didn't realize my cold had taken my strength away from me. So let's get a pair of scissors. And we'll open this little packet without cutting anything, but including my finger. Oh, yeah, there it is. So this comes with quite a bit of stuff. You know, it's just to look at it, it's kind of impressive. Okay, there's the thing for hanging it, and then there's another connector. I'm not sure what. Let me look in the little box here. Oh, okay. I take that back. This is. Let me set these down. This is for connecting to your radio if you don't have a connection. The eighth inch jack on your radio. This is connections for connecting to your radio. One of them is for connecting to your antenna, and one is connecting to a ground someplace. So they provide you with that. They provide you with this little dude here. This is kind of interesting. And what this is a ferrite coil that you connect to the output of this little control box, like such. And then you can lay this on top of your, or next to your AM radio to induce the signal into your AM radio, because there's no external connections on most radios for the AM band, because the radios will have ferrite coil like this inside for being the antenna for AM. So that's cool. They provide you that little thing. So this will work on both your AM band, your medium wave band, and your shortwave band. And here's the little clip for hanging the thing up. If you want to clip it to, like I say, a curtain rod or something. Here's the suction cup for attaching it to a window. And that's about everything that's in the box. Yep. So it's going to be interesting to see if this thing works or not. I'm really doubtful that it'll work, even in my environment downstairs in my workshop where I don't have so much noise. But I won't know until I try it. So anyway, this is the Kaito KA33, and it's called the active loop antenna. That's what it's called. So we'll be doing another video in the near future once I get this set up and find out whether it works or not. So thanks for watching. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this show, please give me a oh boy, my cold is starting to affect me. Please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And thank you for using my Amazon store. And that's the show for today. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.